Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you one of those guys who will get a badass bitch, know that your friend's gonna be like, yo, dog, you got a baddie? Are you one of them that be like, nah, bruh, she regular. She don't even, you know what I mean, trying to downplay who she is? Are you one of those guys?
What do you mean downplay what she is? Like, she's bad as fuck, but
But you just, oh, nah, like, to your friends, you be like, nah, she ain't even all that. Like, she don't even suck dick that good. Like, la, 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 la. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now we're getting into the mind. What I mean by that is, if you really, and women, I think women really fall into this category of what I'm saying, because I think a lot of times, especially now, I don't think women are getting good dick anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like they're really attracted to that guy and they really want to be with that guy. Kind of like what we had previous episodes and you were explaining to me. That's right, Layla was teaching me, y'all. And was explaining to me like how you feel up here is what makes things activate down there. So I'm a strong believer of that. Like, like I said, women I think get it the worst because it's like, you feel this type of way for this particular dude, but then when you bring him around your friends to the Mexican restaurant, I do shout out to the Mexican restaurants. I love tacos. Mm-hmm. But you bring this dude around you and your friends are like, what the yuck? What the fuck is this? Like, girl, this the nigga you've been talking about all this time? Like, ugh. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you love this nigga. You love how he treats you. You love how he make you feel. Mm-hmm. You love, you just love everything about him. Mm-hmm. This is why, even in this episode I'm explaining to you, that's why I know money doesn't mean as much as women think. That it does.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see chicks, shout out to the tough chicks dating very unattractive men. But I've seen it. And I'll ask, like, I'm nosy as a fuck, like, what could he do that I couldn't do? Like, and I'm not jealous or anything, but
literally, let me know.
I need to know because maybe I'm lacking some goddamn where. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not afraid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, the bitch be like, oh, man, home dick down in here. Like, oh, well, I can't compete. You know what I mean? But, but for the most part, it's almost like people who are attracted to certain people and they're with them or fuck with them or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And we have no control over who we like. That's one thing people don't know. Mm-hmm. So when you ask me something in the sense of saying, what's the definition of a gold digger? I believe that there's no such thing as a gold digger. Either you're going to do good by the bitch or you're not. Shout out to the gold diggers, because I don't believe that there's no such thing. Men has always took care of women. Men has always put women on top of a pedestal. Like, well, I don't condone the pedestal part. Yeah, because I don't validate women. I just literally do not validate women. Like, I don't do that. Not saying that that's a bad thing. I mean, women adore compliments, but I think a woman get 1,000 compliments a day. So to hear me say you're beautiful, so did the 999 motherfuckers thought the same thing. So women are forced not to believe what a man say anymore, because the last 999, shout out to the other 999 niggas who sat there and said that this chick is beautiful. And she can be beautiful, but tell her something that she's, those earrings really make you stand out.
You're paying attention to her.
Yeah, like I'm actually paying attention to detail. I'm not, telling you you're beautiful is not enough anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? I really like them goddamn boots you got on, lady. Them shits are nice. You're going to be like, oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. You're going to take that compliment, not me trying to get at you. You're going to take that compliment like, damn, you actually seen what the fuck
I'm wearing.
The shape of my fucking boot
Detail, effort, paying attention.
I don't validate women. Shout out to the chicks I don't validate who probably deserve validation, but I think women get lied to too much.
I'm done. I'll say this. I was a daddy's girl, right?
Really? I believe it.
Hell yeah. Me and my dad, we used to have bunk beds. He used to come hang out on my bunk bed. Period.
You look like the baby.
I wasn't. I was a middle child. But me and my dad was just super tight. And long story short, I feel like for first, let me touch base on this. I feel like it's so imperative to grow up with both your parents. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I think a woman needs to see that, because
a woman and a man. I don't
know about that, because I learned a lot of things prior through trial and error. Mm-hmm. And every time, growing up, I was around people that were way older than me, so I watched all the fucked up mistakes. And then you get around people, if you want to learn, shout out to all the married couple, if you want to learn about being married or want to get married, be around people who are
married. Period.
You know what I mean? Like, don't be
and
around.
Been married